Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k15 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz, and we're here with this week's Smackdown. And it's Captain Charisma coming out here tonight to address this situation between himself and Chris Jericho. Of course, those two will meet at Wrestlemania one-on-one. The situation between the two of these men has been going on for such a long time, and it will finally culminate at the biggest stage of them all, Christian versus Jericho one-on-one. Finally, Christian gets one more match against Chris Jericho. So in 2 weeks' time, the situation between Chris Jericho and I will finally end. 6 months of build-up, 6 months of hatred, and now we finally get a chance to go one-on-one for the first time in a long time at WrestleMania. We've faced each other in multi-man matches, but we've yet to go one-on-one, just Christian and just Chris Jericho. And finally at WrestleMania, that's gonna happen. But I don't want this match to be just any regular match, Chris. I want to invite you out here tonight because I want to look you straight in the eye. I want to try and sort out these differences between you and I before WrestleMania, because once we get in the ring at WrestleMania, this thing between you and I, it ends. We finish it. But at WrestleMania, I want more than just a singles match. Because you see, Jericho, you have destroyed my career. I was becoming a superstar on Monday Night Raw once again. I was becoming a top guy. Then I had to come to Smackdown, and I've been trying to feed off the scraps that I've been able to get. I've been so wrapped up and trying to take you down that it's taken over my life, it's taken over my career, and now I just want you gone. I just want to put you down, and I want to destroy you at WrestleMania. So I don't want this to just be any regular match, Chris. What I propose is that we up the ante. What I propose is that we do something big. What I propose at WrestleMania is Chris Jericho versus Christian one-on-one, and well, Christian wants the up the ante at WrestleMania, but Chris Jericho doesn't want to hear any of it. And Jericho, we go back to the Elimination Chamber. Christian taking out Jericho out of the Elimination Chamber equation. And of course, Christian getting involved at TLC, costing Jericho the world title, being involved at the Royal Rumble as well. I mean, it's really just been Christian destroying Jericho's chances at being the champion of the world once again. And Jericho just wants to get his hands on Christian and finally end this rivalry between the two of them. And Christian wants to do the same. Christian wants to move on. Both men get the chance to move on, but only one man will prove to be the better out of the two of them. And we'll find out at WrestleMania. We'll find out what Chris Jericho has to say to Christian. Christian, you talk about the fact that you want to move on. You want to move on from everything. Well, Christian, why don't you stop getting involved in my affairs? This was never between you and I. This is always about you being jealous of me. I never cared about you, Christian. I tried to move on from Monday Night Raw. I tried to put the past behind me and move on to bigger and better things, but you could never let go, Christian. You had to keep on trying to hold on to anything that would keep you relevant. But the fact of the matter is that you will get one more match at WrestleMania, but this match will be your last, because Christian, I am going to delete you from my life, delete you from this company, take you away, and take you down. You want to propose a match at WrestleMania? Well, it's too late. Your buddy Edge, we had a talk, and he's announced to me, and I'm going to announce behalf of him to the whole entire world, that at WrestleMania, you and we're going to go one-on-one in the match that really kick-started it all. The match that you decided to enter in and take me down and take my title away from me, and that's a TLC match. You came in, you hit the kill switch off the ladder, and you took away my hopes and dreams, everything that I've been working for the past 12 months. You took it all away from me. Well, now at WrestleMania, I take it all away from you in the same match type at WrestleMania. This was never about you and I, but you've now made it about you and I. You getting involved at the Chamber, you getting involved at Rumble TLC, you kept on pushing me, and now you have provoked me, Christian, and now I'm going to have to do something that I've never done to anybody before. I'm going to have to beat you down to a bloody pulp. I'm going to have to take you out of my life, take you out of this world, because Christian, you and I, we cannot coexist in this world. So you want to mess with me, Christian? Well, it's about time I messed with you, and I'm gonna take And at WrestleMania, you are going to regret ever asking for one more match. Wait a minute, Jericho gonna make a move. No, Christian with the first right hand. A couple of big shots there to Jericho, but Jericho fighting back. And oh, the code breaker. The code breaker to Christian. And Christian has been busted open as well. Jericho taking down Christian after telling everybody that he wants Christian gone. And that's exactly what he's going to try and do at WrestleMania. Now, Jericho hangs Christian up on the ropes. Christian is stunned. And Jericho's going to get himself back in the ring now. Christian doesn't know where the hell he is. Took that code breaker. He's been busted open now. The steel chair is about to be involved in this. You get the feeling. Jericho now has the chair. And shades of what happened at the Elimination Chamber. But yet it's in the reverse fashion. It was before the Elimination Chamber match that Christian came out and attacked Jericho and took his spot in the chamber. And now Jericho's getting revenge. The Royal Rumble, it was Jericho who attacked Christian and put Christian on the shelf for 4 weeks. Are we about to see the same thing? Christian back to his feet. You can see the blood gushing out of the skull. And Kenny has a chance. Oh, I was about to say Christian has a chance to fight back, but he has no idea where the hell he is. He is struggling. You know, he got back to his feet, but, you know, he didn't know what the hell to do next. Jericho, the kendo stick. Is it just mauling Christian right now? Christian, backbreak. Christian's back almost broken in half there by Chris Jericho, who now has the kendo stick again. Jericho coming after Christian. Jericho again. This is relentless. Just 2 weeks out from their WrestleMania match, which we found out it's going to be a TLC. The cane right into the chest and the gut of Christian. Jericho just destroying Christian right now, making him wish he never challenged Jericho to this matchup. Down goes Christian. One more code breaker by Jericho. Christian, this might be the end of him. Will he even make it to WrestleMania? Jericho destroying him. Christian back to his feet. Oh, another code breaker. And that's got to be it now. Jericho has done the damage. And what a statement made by Chris Jericho 2 weeks out from WrestleMania. Christian may not even make it to WrestleMania. Jericho has just sent a huge message. Well, what a way to kick off Friday Night Smackdown. And we're here with this week's main event, and Smackdown, of course, just 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. This and 2 more episodes to go. Huge couple episodes planned, and I tell you what, WrestleMania is going to be huge. This is going to be the biggest show we've ever done. Really looking forward to showing you WrestleMania, guys. It's shaping up to be a big one. But before we get there, we have a few more shows to get through first, and we have main event, Kid versus Kane. We've got the Intercontinental Champion Bray Wyatt in action coming up against Fandango. That should be a good one as well. Bray Wyatt looking to build momentum for his WrestleMania match. Speaking of WrestleMania, Divas Champion Emma goes one-on-one with Tamina. She has a big match against Naomi coming up. And Dolph Ziggler will go one-on-one against The Rock at WrestleMania. But here on main event, he goes one-on-one against Sheamus. Kane and Mark Henry this time. They fight back and get a victory. So one apiece between those two teams now. Fandango upsets Bray Wyatt. So that's disastrous for Bray heading in towards Mania, as is Emma losing to Tamina. What is going on? Our champions are struggling. Not Dolph Ziggler, of course. He never loses. He beats Sheamus. Man, this guy is on fire. Dolph Ziggler, can anybody beat him? My God. Alrighty, so tag team action. We saw this one a few weeks ago before heading in towards the Elimination Chamber. We're seeing it again tonight because these two teams are absolutely unstoppable. The Dudley Boyz versus the Wyatts, #1 contendership matchup for the tag team titles. The winning team faces the Usos at WrestleMania. Who will get it done this time? Last time was the Dudleys. Who wins this time? Cameron versus Naomi one-on-one. Of course, Naomi faces Emma at WrestleMania. Jack Swagger, Big Show, and Rusev compete in a triple threat matchup. These three men will be a part of the Fatal 4-Way Intercontinental Championship matchup. Of course, Bray Wyatt is our champion. We just saw him lose, so we'll see who wins that one. Lucha Dragons in action coming up against Golden Stardust. Tag team action as well between Batista and Chris Jericho. I think these guys like teaming up. They're a pretty good team. They're coming up against Christian and CM Punk. And last week we saw a bit of a confrontation between John Cena and Kevin Owens. We're seeing it here tonight. One-on-one, John Cena versus Kevin Owens. Naomi picks up the win over Cameron. Triple threat action. It is going to be the Big Show. And he beat Rusev to do so that's a big victory for the Big Show. Tag team action. It's the Lucha Dragons picking up a much-needed victory as well. Christian and CM Punk. Bit of an upset win there, I think. So let's go find out who's going to be our #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Here comes the veteran team, the Dudley Boyz. And they arrived just under a month ago, and they've made a huge impact in such a short period of time. But the Dudley Boyz were not able to beat the Usos at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, unfortunately for them. I mean, it was a tough battle. I mean, the Dudley Boyz were close, but the Usos are just one step ahead of them. And the Dudley Boyz have had a few more weeks to kind of regather themselves, rebuild, and now they can see, find out a way to kind of beat the Usos. The Wyatt family, they do know how to beat the Usos, but they've also had their battles with them as well. And both these two teams have just been on top of Smackdown for the past couple of months now. And the Wyatt family have been on the resurgence. Dudley Boyz, as soon as they've arrived, have really been very, very good. So the past, in particular, probably 6 weeks for the Wyatts, and the last 4 weeks for the Dudley Boyz. And they've been very, very good for these teams. They've been beating everybody. So it's only fair that these two teams meet once again, and the winning team faces the Usos for the World Tag Team Championships, I should say, at WrestleMania. And I think WrestleMania at the moment is going to have 12 matches. And once we find out who wins this one and who will face the Usos, that'll be the entire WrestleMania show complete. Now, I'm not exactly sure what matches is going to be on the pre-show or anything like that. That's something I need to figure out. I'm not even sure if we're going to have a pre-show because we need to try and get some guests in. So keep an eye out for that. WrestleMania, we're going to try and get through these remaining Universe Mode episodes very, very soon. And we'll try and get to WrestleMania as soon as we can. When's it probably going to come out? I would dare say it might come out just a few days before WWE 2k16 drops, honestly, because I've got a huge schedule coming up, very, very close. I'm running it very close right now with WWE 2k16. I have a lot of things I've got to do, in particular for WrestleMania, but other outside projects I have to work on as well. So I'm very, very tied down. So I'm really, really trying my hardest to get WrestleMania out. So I will, apologize for the wait that's going to probably be. We might have maybe at least a week wait, probably more in between Universe Mode episodes. But in the meantime, some promo videos and things like that, and hopefully the pre-show will go up as well. You guys know the drill by now, so I hope you guys are looking forward to WrestleMania. But let me know in the comment section down below which match you are looking forward to the most on WrestleMania's card. I honestly, man, there's so many that I really want to see. I want to see Sting and Taker. I'm really looking forward to seeing those two guys go out after such a long time. We just saw Christian and Jericho really battle each other. I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Over on Raw, I want to see that Shield triple threat matchup. I'm really looking forward to WrestleMania as a whole. But let me know in the comment section down below which one you want to see the most. I think we'll probably talk more about that on the pre-show, which match I'm kind of looking forward to the most and things like that there. But keep an eye out for that. And of course, just another quick mention to the Patreon as well. Some of you guys got on that last month where you get to see the pay-per-views early. I think it was about 2 days early. So if you want to see WrestleMania early, the Patreon is there. And you guys can go over there and support the channel and get WrestleMania early. And obviously WrestleMania, the biggest show. Pretty cool to get WrestleMania early. And in particular, some of you guys may not be able to get a chance to watch it. And perhaps, you get a chance to watch it a little bit earlier. You can watch it before WWE 2k16 drops, because I know a lot of you guys are going to be playing that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing, WrestleMania and everything like that. It's certainly Universe Mode for 2k16 is going to be really, really cool. So just keep an eye out for that, and check out the Patreon below if you want to see that. And of course, the Slammy Awards have been going on. I just want to give a quick mention as well. I'm kind of getting all the plugs in at the moment. I feel like Michael Cole right now. But just a quick mention as well. The Slammy Awards, a lot of you guys went ahead and voted on that as well. We have one voting up at the moment, which is Brand of the Year, Raw or Smackdown. The rest of the voting is probably going to go up after WrestleMania because it makes sense. The match of the year might happen at WrestleMania. The best pay-per-view of the year might happen at WrestleMania. So that's kind of what I want to do there. I want to make sure that I cover all the bases. I don't want to miss out on WrestleMania, and you know, potentially all these great things might happen at WrestleMania. We want to make sure we don't miss them out on the poll. So just keep an eye out for that, and I'll let you guys all know on the videos and things like that. There probably will be a separate video about it all, when maybe letting you guys know when the voting is up and things like that. And of course, the forums is the place to vote, and you guys can keep giving your suggestions as well on which nominees you would like to see for each award. At the moment, it's Luke Harper and Bubba Ray Dudley in the middle of the ring. Bubba Ray coming along to Luke Harper, and now striking away with those lefts and rights. Another one there to Harper, and there is the clothesline taking down Luke Harper. So last time it was the Dudley Boyz getting the win. Will the Wyatt family be able to bounce back? I mean, the Wyatt family have really been struggling here. I think a lot of people think the Wyatt family probably are in line for a brand switch, and I probably tend to agree, honestly. I mean, you know, the Wyatt family have kind of done everything there is to do here on SmackDown. You know, now Bray's the Intercontinental Champion. That might put that to a halt. But certainly the Harper and Rowan, you know, perhaps a brand switch might be in order. Because these guys, you know, if they don't win tonight, you have to kind of wonder what is the future for them. You know, the Dudley Boyz getting the better of them. The Usos have been getting the better of them. So the Wyatts are kind of just, you know, on the rebuild. You're trying to, you know, they've had a bad couple of months trying to kind of recover from that. And their future is certainly very skeptical right now. And when we get a tag in now, Devon bringing in Bubba Ray, coming after Rowan again. And Eric Rowan takes down Bubba Ray with a big time right hand. Down goes Bubba Ray. Big opportunity right now. Here we go. Rowan. Those headbutts, not much in the head of Eric Rowan, and he's using it to full effect right now. Certainly not much brains. Actually, no, apparently Eric Rowan is a very, very smart man, but he's just very weird at the same time. So perhaps I should take that statement back. But if you ask me, there's just a big bald head and not much to go inside of it. But the skull that's inside of it has been used to full effect. But at the moment, Bubba Bomb! Down goes Eric Rowan. Bubba Ray taking down Rowan to the outside, but Rowan's still trying to stay in it. But it's the Wyatt family in a bit of trouble right now. Certainly the Dudley Boyz have the momentum, but it's Eric Rowan just doing what he can here to try and stay in it. But once again, getting counted there. Count of 5 as well. He needs to make sure he keeps an eye on the referee. He's up to a count of 6. Devon might be looking to get him inside the ring. No, he's going to keep on going. He might get counted out here. Rowan has to get in there. Devon almost interfering once again, but luckily for Eric Rowan, he counted. And I think we were up to a count of 7. I mean, it was a pretty slow count for the referee. I mean, he's pretty lenient, let's be honest. But he lets Eric Rowan back in. Now it's Bubba Ray and Eric Rowan once again. Big time elbow. There's the second one. There's the third. And one more for good measure on Eric Rowan. Now the cover. And Rowan manages to stay in it. Fortunately for him. But for how much longer? Oh! There's the big time cutter from Bubba Ray. That is gonna be it. But the rope break saves the day for Eric Rowan. But he is down and out right now. Bubba Ray has a chance to put him away. The sleeper hold. The sleeper hold is applied. And is he tapping? I don't know what the hell he was just doing then, but I think he was tapping. Eric Rowan is tapped out. And Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boyz, once again, will be the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. The Usos currently hold WrestleMania. The Dudley Boyz and the Usos once again going at it. It was the cutter from Bubba Ray, and here it was, Eric Rowan attempting to tap out. I have no idea what the hell that was. He was spazzing out. I don't know. He was waving his arm around, trying to get the referee's attention. I have no idea. But anyways, the Dudley Boyz pick up the victory. Thank goodness for that. The Dudley Boyz, they missed out at the Elimination Chamber, and once again, they have an opportunity to kind of get a bit of revenge here. I mean, a tough loss at the Elimination Chamber. Now at WrestleMania, they can rectify that, and their comeback can still be a successful one. Big victory for the Dudley Boyz as we get ready to move on to our next matchup. And here it is, folks. John Cena. He'll be facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Tonight he has Kevin Owens to worry about. And certainly Kevin Owens was a worry last week for John, who tried to attack Brock Lesnar from behind. Brock Lesnar had a bit of a rough night against Kevin Owens, but John Cena tried to pick up the pieces, pick up the scraps, and Kevin Owens was having none of it, attacking John Cena after the matchup and sending him out of the ring. So now we'll see these two men compete one-on-one tonight. You talk about the guys that Kevin Owens has beaten. Man, this guy is just unstoppable right now. Beating Brock Lesnar last week, I think that's really, sealed the deal for me on Kevin Owens. This guy is just an absolute machine. Nobody can beat this man. He is just unbelievable right now. I mean, CM Punk, he certainly has his work cut out for him. Owens is yet to be pinned or submitted. And well, okay, speaking of CM Punk, we saw him on commentary last week. Looks like he might be joining us again. Okay, CM Punk once again coming along. Alrighty, so, okay, Punk, once again, it's good to have you here. I was just talking about the fact that Kevin Owens is just undefeated right now. He's unstoppable. I don't think you can be able to beat this man. No one else has been able to do it. What makes you think you can beat Kevin Owens? Come on. Really? I'm the best in the world. Best in the world for a reason. The world champion for a reason. And yeah, Kevin Owens has been good, but I've been better. Well, I mean, honestly, Kevin Owens beating Brock Lesnar last week, that has to kind of send a bit of a fear, down your spine, a bit of a shockwave down this. It give you kind of a bit of concern, surely. I don't get concerned, I know deep down inside I can beat Kevin Owens. I mean, this guy is badass. This guy has beaten everybody he's faced. John Cena in there right now with him. I bet John Cena is regretting that right now after Owens just put Cena on his ass. I mean, honestly, Kevin Owens has been very good. But I know when it comes to WrestleMania, this is an event that he's yet to compete at. Main eventing WrestleMania for Smackdown is something Kevin Owens has never done. Something that Kevin Owens could never imagine. Competing in front of 80,000 people, Kevin Owens could never dream of doing that. I have done that, and when it comes to a big time pressure situation, I know that I can stand up and deliver, whereas Kevin Owens is an unproven entity. Kevin Owens will buckle at the pressure of WrestleMania. And whilst he may be good on SmackDown, when it comes to WrestleMania, it's a whole different ballpark. Well, I mean, Punk, honestly, Kevin Owens, though, if he beats John Cena tonight, really, everyone that's in line for the world title has been beaten by Kevin Owens. The only man that is left is really you. And honestly, you're looking at the momentum Owens is coming in on WrestleMania on, I don't think you can beat Kevin Owens. Whether it's at WrestleMania, whether it's at SmackDown, I just don't think you're good enough to beat this man. John Cena taking down Kevin Owens there with a DDT. So Cena's still trying to fight back, and Kevin Owens with his own DDT taking down the former 3-time world champion here in Universe Mode. And of course, we now know that after WrestleMania, if you still are champion, Cena or Lesnar could be your new potential opponent at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Owens has beaten Lesnar. He could be beating Cena tonight. And if Owens beats you at WrestleMania, one could argue that Owens might be having a very long title reign. Well, he's not going to beat me at WrestleMania, because once I beat him at WrestleMania, he's not going to be on Monday night. He's not going to be on Friday Night SmackDown. He's going to be going to Monday Night Raw. He's not going to be here. And hell, if he beats me at WrestleMania, I won't be here either. I'm putting it all on the line because I'm tired of everybody saying that I can't beat Kevin Owens. I can beat John Cena. I know that. I can beat Brock Lesnar. I know that. And I know I can beat Kevin Owens. So whoever is going to be the #1 contender for me at WrestleMania, at Extreme Rules, Payback, I don't care when it is, I know I can deliver because I'm the best in the world. And at WrestleMania, yes, Kevin Owens is going to give me a fight for my life. Last week, I told the world that I was willing to risk it all to try and silence the critics. I've got a lot of people who are doubting me, a lot of people that don't think I can do this. The minute that I decide in my mind that I can't beat this guy, the minute that I decide to start to doubt myself, to think that I can't win at WrestleMania, is the minute that I'm going to lose everything. That's why I'm putting it all on the line. I want to prove to the world that I can beat Kevin Owens, and perhaps the only way that I can prove to everyone that I'm better than him and motivate myself and tell the world that I know I can beat him is by putting my career on the line, essentially putting my life on the line. I have nothing without this World Championship. I have nothing without this WrestleMania main event. I have nothing without this company. And at WrestleMania, I know that I'm going to be risking everything just to prove a point, just to satisfy my own ego. But that's exactly what I'm all about. When you're the best in the world, you want to stay the best. And the only way you can stay the best is by beating the best. And if Kevin Owens beats me at WrestleMania, then fair game, he is the best. And I am no longer the best. And if I'm no longer the best, I do not want to be here. Well, I guess at WrestleMania we're going to find out. CM Punk at the moment, it's John Cena trying to pin Kevin Owens. Not going to happen just quite yet, though. At WrestleMania, got a lot of other big matches on the card. Is there any other matches you're looking forward to seeing, CM Punk? Honestly, I don't care about any other matches. Why would I care? Yeah, there's some big matches. I mean, Cena and Lesnar, that's going to be great. Taker and Sting, sure. But I'm just fully focused on my own match. And call me egotistical, self-centered, I don't care. But when you got a guy like Kevin Owens coming up against me at WrestleMania, I don't have time to focus on anything else other than Kevin Owens. Well, Punk, are you out here tonight? I mean, the question has to be asked. Are you out here tonight to scout out Kevin Owens? Or perhaps give him a cheap shot or attack him after his match against John Cena? You know, Kevin Owens, he's the type of guy that would attack you after a match. Not me. I'm just out here tonight to watch my WrestleMania opponent do his job. And, well, you know, if I learn a few things from Kevin Owens tonight, then so be it. But tonight, it's just about me watching Kevin Owens. Well, Kevin Owens almost beating John Cena there. Getting the count of 2, hitting the suplex and held on to it. Hooked the leg, not quite going to get it though. John Cena back to his feet now. Kevin Owens sending him back down though. So at the moment, Punk, it really is Kevin Owens in control. And perhaps once again could be looking to put Cena away. Not going to happen yet though. Kevin Owens working away on John Cena. Cena back to his feet. Kevin Owens looking to put Cena into the corner. And Cena bounces off and there's a big time power slam. Down goes John Cena. Here we go. Kicks out at 2. Cena still in it. Punk, you have to be worried. You have to be concerned. There's only a couple of weeks to go to prepare for this match at WrestleMania. Kevin Owens could be on the verge of beating John Cena right now. Cena into the corner. Kevin Owens. Oh, inside cradle. This could be it. Kevin Owens looking to put Cena away. He got it. Kevin Owens got it. Kevin Owens steals a quick one and has snuck away with the victory against John Cena. He's done it. Well, it's a lucky win. He's not exactly comprehensive. Kevin Owens, he's slowing down. And yes, he beat John Cena tonight, but he's going to have to be better than that to beat me at WrestleMania, that is for sure. Well, Kevin Owens right now has defeated John Cena. He's beaten Brock Lesnar. CM Punk could be next. And it looks as though Kevin Owens isn't done yet. Kevin Owens continuing the assault on Cena tonight. Sending a statement to CM Punk, sending a statement to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for tonight's episode of Smackdown. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like on this video. Last episode I asked for 3 likes. This time I'm going to go crazy. This is going to be insane. Can we hit 4 likes? That would be amazing. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Of course, check out the Slammy Wyatts, the Patreon, and make sure you keep on watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. WrestleMania is only a couple weeks away, and I hope you guys enjoy what is to come. And guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.